What's going on, everybody? Triple Crown 24 back today, and things probably look a little bit different. That's because I am recording on my phone. Normally I record on my webcam, but today I'm doing a little product review and talking about this little pop-up tent that is used for photography for products, mostly for selling products. However, I've been seeing this pop up on Facebook. In fact, I've got Facebook up here in the background, so shout out to the Facebook friends. A lot of different groups where people are showing off these little tents that they're buying, and some of them are this specific one that I have here. Some of them are very similar brands. So mine is called, I believe it's pronounced the Zeniko brand. I'm going to leave a screenshot here to the eBay listing, and then I'll also leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in checking it out yourself. So basically what this is that it's this little tent that is used for better photos for products that you might be trying to sell. In this case, I'm going to be using it for sports cards, and the pictures I had seen of people using it on Facebook were absolutely incredible. So I decided I would give it a go myself, and I got in a pretty nice card yesterday that would be a good one to try it out on. So 1 second here, I'm gonna grab the card. Okay, so this is the card. It's a 2020 Topps Inception Dawn of Greatness autograph. Just beautiful autograph. Definitely one of the best actual signatures among the cards that I have in my collection. This is my 63rd autograph. A little scuffed on the case up there. That's all right though. So I'm going to set it in here. Kind of the setup of this thing is that you can see it's got it basically looks like, the way I like to compare it is how the NFL has those little replay booths where the officials sticks their head in. I feel like it kind of looks like that. It comes with these two little foldable things here. So these are just like little snap tights. You just unsnap this because it's supposed to be something portable that you can take with you on the go. For me, it's probably not something that's going to happen. I don't see me taking this to shows or anything by any means. But you never know. It is nice to have that. And then it also just for storage if I wasn't going to use it for a long time, to be able to collapse it. And then you have these felt little inserts here. These are used kind of to provide a backdrop. Otherwise, it's just the plastic that you have right here to kind of take a picture of it. So there is a white felt and a black felt. I tried them both out. I did prefer the black felt, specifically of this card, because I felt like it contrasted well with the it's kind of got the 90s feel to it, the Inception design, and kind of the pop art style. I feel it does better with the black background, but I might play around with the other background as well. And how they hook up there, you can see that there's those two little hanger flaps there, and then you have the two little cutouts in the actual felt, so you can kind of hang it up there. And it fits pretty well. There's a little bit of extra space there in the back that I wasn't a huge fan of, but overall it works well. So how it works is there's no really on switch. Basically there's the LED light display up here, and it plugs in. This is just one of those universal type of plugins here, so it plugs in, like I said, no on switch, and then it comes with a standard USB. Now I have a Mac, so I have to use this USB to USB-C converter. So what I do is I just plug it into the computer, and that's one of the reasons why I couldn't use the webcam today, because I also use that for the webcam. So plug it in, and all of a sudden you have the actual thing start to light up, and then you unplug it right here, turns it off. So plug it back in and turn it on again. You can see here it's already much better in my opinion based on earlier in the video when you saw this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording and come back in a second here and show you what it looks like kind of more so in photo mode, as if I was going to take a photo of this card. So hang on 1 sec. Alright, hopefully this works, because I believe the stand that I use to take my pictures on is cutting off the microphone a little bit. So apologies if that does happen, although I'll probably edit it out if it does. But this is more so a photo mode. So if I was actually to take a photo for social media, say, this is what I would use. And I'll have a photo here at the end of what it looks like that I used for my Instagram post yesterday when I shared this card. So as you can see, it really, on this card in particular, I thought it worked well with it just because it has those bright colors in the background. It's also got the white background. I thought it would definitely pop more inside of this tent, and it does, very much so. You can see the colors are a lot more vibrant. My lighting situation is not fantastic in my room where I usually shoot my videos, so that means a lot of times it doesn't really get the full, you don't really get the good feel for how the colors should pop on the cards, in my opinion. A lot of it is kind of dull, and that might just be me perceiving it too. I'm sure that not everybody has as much thought that they put into it as I do for my specific setup, just because I'm the one who's constantly exposed to it, and I'm always taking pictures of cards for various purposes. But this was a $12 pickup, this tent. The card was a little bit more than that, but still a fair price. And I gotta say, it is fantastic. It is well worth it. As you can see here, it really does bring out the best in the cards. So, like I said, I'm gonna leave a link down below. If I had to give it a grade out of 10, I'd give it a 9 or a 9.5. The material of the tent itself is a little bit more flimsy than I thought. There's just a few little things that are maybe a little bit annoying. For example, I can't really shoot a video all that well in here. As you can see, I have my hand in here to kind of move the card out, and if I were to do that, I kind of have to very carefully slide it out there, and you can see how close I was to the camera, and then I don't really have enough control where I can keep the stand in place, so I kind of have to play around with it and then slide my hand out very gently to make sure that it doesn't mess up at all. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this little review. Again, I will leave a link in the description down below, and I'll leave you with a still image here of what the card looked like in my Instagram post yesterday. So thank you so much for checking out today's video. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Oh, geez. Have a good one.